Hey guys, ECRG here. Today we're going to talk about should you date your coworkers? Hey guys, ECRG here. Today we're talking about should you date your coworkers? And by the way, guys, I've got another announcement to make. I finally got my microphone back. So this audio should sound a lot better than the previous ones. Sorry for that. But my microphone broke. My backup microphone wasn't that great, so it actually turned out that it was even better just to use the raw audio from the MacBook that it was picking up, and then just do a little bit of stuff in the program here. But so, should you date your coworkers? Is the topic of today's video, and for most people, I'm gonna say no, and it really comes down to self-awareness. But most people, their breakups have a good chance of going sour if you were to break up with that person. While everything's going good, that's not really the issue. The problem is when things start going bad and it becomes a toxic situation, and you don't really want to bring that toxic situation into the workplace as well, because ultimately it's going to bleed over. Especially if you guys are working closely together. Now, if you guys are in completely different departments, like maybe you work for the same company but in completely different departments doing different things, you guys really don't see each other that much, then by all means, you shouldn't limit yourself, obviously, just because they work at the same company as you. But if you guys work closely together, you guys work together on a daily basis in a team atmosphere and a team setting, I would strongly discourage for two people to date if they work together that closely, because ultimately there's going to be problems, and then that's going to come into the workplace and it's going to affect the team dynamic. It's going to affect how people interact with each other. It's going to be awkward for everyone else if you guys are having arguments all the time at the workplace and things of that sort. So would strongly discourage anybody from doing it. Now, I gotta admit, it's very hard because you're with these people all the time for that stuff not to happen. Ultimately, it's probably going to happen, but I wouldn't go out looking for it. It's possible that it could happen, and it just may stumble into it. And for your sake and the team's sake, hopefully one of you guys gets a promotion or something to a different department, or to a different role where you guys aren't working together but so much. Because it just makes the whole team dynamic a lot better when two people aren't dating, and way less awkward and stuff like that. But if one person knows that they're going to be leaving the company or leaving that department or leaving that area, then it may not be a bad idea if things are going that route anyway. It's probably fine, because that one person's going to leave eventually and be able to move on to a different department where it's not going to be as awkward, and you guys aren't going to be all up on each other and under each other like that. So if you guys are working together a lot, hands-on, face-to-face contact, I would strongly advise against it. But pretty much any other situation, if you guys aren't in the same department or really working together, then it should be fine. There are plenty of couples who have been able to make that work. Plenty of people that are married or in relationships, and it can be hard to meet people outside of the workplace just because you spend so much time at the workplace. Our lives are built around work. Heck, my company recently moved their headquarters, and I moved because of that. Like, the headquarters was far away, so I keep that in mind. I do not like commuting. So our lives are built around the workplace environment. That's how we are able to survive and make a living. It's all because we work. And where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so it's not impossible to think that because we spend so much time at work that you're not going to meet somebody and things are going to happen and that such of that nature. So just my thoughts on should you date somebody while you're at work or while you're coworkers with that person. I did a video a while ago about should you become actual good friends with people you work with. So this is kind of a piggyback to that video, and people have been asking me about this video about dating at work. So I would stay away from it if you can, but if it happens, at least make it happen with somebody not in the same department or doesn't work closely with you. So that's my 2 cents on that. Comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see on this channel. You guys can comment that on any of the videos. We read all your comments and we'll reply, but please comment down below what kind of content you would like to see, what other videos you'd like to see, whether you'd like to see more in-depth clinical research videos, or you'd like to see more like just general, like entry-level, or just like, you know, progressing up the food chain type videos, or just normal day in the life of an employee. So comment that down below. Email us at eliteclinicalgroup@gmail.com if you'd like to get advertised on the channel. Any business inquiries, email us there, or just want to stop by and network with us, do that there as well. That's it for today's video, guys. Take care.